to me. Dude, today is going to be an incredible episode of hashtag Rise and Grind. This is the birthday edition. I hope you're ready. Let's go.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Today is Friday, December, and I don't even have to look at the board or nothing on this one. Today is Friday, December 20th, 2019. That's right, it's Friday, December 20th, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the very first and very last time that I will ever turn 42 years old. That's right. Today is the very first and very last time that I will ever turn 42 years old. And so I want to make sure that we make the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. Are you with me? Can we do that? Can we make the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day? It is supposed to be a balmy 49 degrees here in Lexington, Kentucky. We're back in studio, back recording here in Lexington. It's supposed to be a balmy, sunny 49 degrees today. And we just spent the last 48 hours in Dallas, Texas with this amazing human being, Judge Graham and Matt Monero, working on building the business. How can we make Rise and Grind better? How can I serve my 800% club members and the members in the automotive industry better? And so we just spent 48 hours with this amazing genius. He's literally a genius, Judge Graham and Matt Monero. So that was kind of like a birthday gift to me, right? Which, by the way, on a side note, Judge Graham has a course on how to scale your business in Rise and Grind University. So if you are looking to scale, looking to grow your business in any way, shape, or form, you want to spend time with a genius like Judge Graham, you can go to riseandgrinduniversity.com and you can take that course. But I got to spend 48 hours with him, which was incredible. Good morning, Carter Myers. Great to see you, sir. How you doing, Bill Schomburg? And now I'm going to spend the next 48 hours with these beauties right here, right? I get to spend the next 48 hours with my family, the Lundys. I missed them so much while I was gone. Missed them so much. And now they're back. And when I got home yesterday, they were like, Daddy, 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 right? Which you can't beat that. And so I'm so excited to spend this morning. My wife will have like birthday pancakes for us. We'll do that this morning. And tonight I will have my favorite meal of all time. That's what's great about your birthdays. You get to choose your meal. And tonight I will get to have shake and bake chicken with broccoli and butter noodles. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's right. I can eat anything on the planet. Give me some shake and bake chicken legs, specifically. Shake and bake chicken legs, broccoli, and butter noodles. But I'm going to spend time with them over the next 48 hours. I've also already gotten my gift. I got it yesterday. This is a gift that my wife got me. She got me a new Peloton. So I'm also going to spend some time learning how this thing works, right? I'm going to learn how this thing works. It's installed. It's right here in the studio in the other room. It's going to be amazing. I can't stinking wait. And I mean, what a powerful machine, right? If you haven't heard about Peloton, Peloton is this incredible movement that has swept across the nation. They've turned these exercise bikes into something that people actually want to do and consistently do. They took this exercise bike, which exercise bikes have been around forever. They took an exercise bike, they stepped out, they changed it. What's up, Body Mustafa? Yes, sir. Can't wait to race with you also. They changed it, they modified it, they made it modern, and they ultimately created a movement. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing how they took a bicycle, something that's been around forever, right? And they were able to create a movement. Tina, you're going to love this thing. It's absolutely phenomenal. See, what they've done is they took this Peloton bike and they put this screen on it and they connected it to the internet. And with this screen, you can do a ton of things. You can go, they have 218 travel courses, right? Where you can just jump on the bike and ride around New Zealand for 15 minutes. Or you can ride over in Spain for like 30 minutes. And while you're riding, it's so realistic. People on the side of the street are literally like waving at you as you ride by. They're like, hi, how are you, right? There's 218 different locations. You can literally travel the world from the comfort of your own home and ride all over the place. They also set up this amazing bike to where you can compete with other people. Right? You can compete, you can show your scores, there's leaderboards based on your age, based on your height and your weight, all of those things, right? It's incredible. So they gave you the ability to travel. They also created this ability for you to be able to compete. They also created camaraderie, right? Like Fadi Mustafa just said, can't wait, right? Like him and I are going to ride bikes together. Josh Wilson, him and I are going to ride bikes together. Even though we're on different parts of the United States, we may never even shake hands, which I have shooken hands with Fadi and Josh Wilson. But anyways, you get my point, right? No, Josh wasn't able to go to Hustle and Grind Con. He got sick that weekend. But anyways, they created this camaraderie to where you can make friends with other people that have maybe the same goals as you, that are trying to move in the same direction as you, right? So they added the travel component so you could travel all around the world. They added a component of competitiveness where you can compete with people all over the United States. They had the camaraderie part, right? They have camaraderie so that you can get to know and develop relationships with other people. They're bringing people together, right? Rise, evolve, impact together. You notice the theme? And then they also have something called accountability, which the accountability portion is amazing, right? You can sign up for courses. They have live instructors. You got to make sure that you show up. And then the instructor's going to tell you, like, pick up the pace. Now you can take a break. Now pick up the pace. They're going to hold you accountable. You're just dripping sweat when you get off of these things. And you instantly become a part of something bigger than yourself. The moment you sit on a Peloton, you become a part of something bigger than yourself. And I just think it's amazing. I do. I really think it's amazing because this week we've been talking about like getting naked and raw, like really taking a look at who you are and embracing your uniqueness, embracing your identity, what truly makes you you. As I turn 42 years old today, I've been taking a deep look at who is Glenn Lundy? What is my identity? Where are my weaknesses? Where are my strengths? And with Peloton, that's what they did, right? They put this thing, there's this guy named John Foley. And so John Foley was like, he is the originator of this Peloton. He stepped out, he saw a problem that he wanted to solve in his own life, and he stepped out and he created this thing that's incredible. So what I want to do today is I want to learn from John Foley. I want to learn how he was able to step out and create something incredibly amazing, right? I want to learn from him. I also have a birthday request from you today, right? So I'll bring that here in just a minute. I want to learn from John Foley. I have a birthday request for you, and then I also have a giveaway for you at the end of the show, but you got to share this episode. So make sure that you share this thing out. So before we get into all of that, I want to make sure that we dance. Are you guys ready to dance? Are you ready to dance? Shout out to Tony with the Keys for making this incredible song. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 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 Get that body moving. We got to get the body moving. We got to get the blood flowing. We got to get the heart pumping. I don't care where you are. I don't care who's looking at you. I want you to stand out. I want you to be you. Just dance. Let's go. Be you. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all we have to do to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, watch it on replay. Watch it on replay. Say good morning, and I'll say what's up. How you doing, Mike Overfelt? Great to see you, Mr. 800%. How you doing, Laura Berman? Always a pleasure to see you. Mr. Josh Wilson, Michael Gazdick's up in here. How you doing, Tim Cotton and Chad Burleson? What's up, JJ Bain, Nathaniel Banks, Mike Higdon, Kagan Sharp? I believe I saw my man Josh. What's up, Janelle Griego, John Coltonborn, Margot Miller, Mr. David Petkoski. How you doing, Tabby Negret and AJ Anderson? How you doing, Emily Gowler? What's up, Melvin Rodriguez? Miss Whitney Wells is up in here. Don Sankey, Brad Smith, Michael Mills. What's up, Paul Black? How you doing, Patty Kaiser Sayville? Did I already say Margot? You know what? I'll also say good morning, Annalise. How you doing, Joanna Cooper Hamilton and Jesse I Can Sparkman? Thanks for sharing, Bruce Pulver. I appreciate you. What's up, Sarah Ball? Out there dancing with her 7-year-old. Amazing. We got Tony Thorstad up in here. And of course, Miss Liza Myers Borges. She's shouting out my man Michael. What's up, Michael? And Rick Tamburino. How you doing, Greg Bancroft? Is Sean Jones up in here? I'm looking for him. What's up, Spencer Nicholson? James Gavin, Megan Rollins, Lisa White Johnson. That's what I'm talking about. You feel that? What's up, Kevin Stroh-Snyder? Everybody's up in here. Hi, Gail. Thanks for the gift yesterday. Everybody's up in here on hashtag Rise and Grind. That's probably my favorite part. Might not be your favorite part, but it's my favorite part. I love saying good morning. Listen, in 2012, my man John Foley, he realized, what's up, John Paul Guidry, JT Johnson, Douglas Chitrin. So on what he realized, Crystal, I'm talking to you, Crystal Taylor. Yeah, there's Sean Jones. I see you. What's up, Isaac Santana? What he realized is his workouts were better when he had an instructor. His workouts were better when he had someone there holding him accountable. His workouts were better. He performed at a higher level when he was a part of like a fitness class or group of other people that would push him to the next level. Right, Ray Hatcher? You understand how that is. So he just noticed that it was always better, but he didn't want to always have to go to the gym for that. He's like, man, I got to go to the gym. He lives in New York. He's like, it's all kinds of traffic. I got to get to the gym, all these things. I want the experience of having an instructor. I want the experience of being in a fitness class. I want the really good, strong, hard workout, but I don't want to have to go to the gym, right? Now, most people would say, well, dude, you got to go to the gym. Don't be lazy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure that that's what people told John Foley when he first started. They're like, John, just get your lazy butt off the couch and go to the gym. But John was like, no, I want to do things my way. I have a vision, and I know I can make this work, right? And he used to work from the e-commerce side of Amazon, right? So he was like, okay, how can we take this e-commerce thing? How can we use technology and create that same gym instructor class, hard, heavy workout, but do it from the house? So then in 2000, where's that image? I thought I put it in here. I guess I didn't put it in here. It's okay. Yeah, there it is right there. So in 2013, he launched a Kickstarter, right? He launched a Kickstarter campaign. He made this prototype of the Peloton right here, right? This prototype, he's got the screen. He's got it kind of in white. It's not so sexy. But he made this prototype, and he started his own Kickstarter where he was able to raise like $300,000 initially. He raised $300,000. And then he started making bikes, and he slowly started selling bikes, right? He slowly started selling bikes. It was a real slow process. Took a while for people to get their bikes, but he slowly started to sell a few more bikes. And then he realized, okay, great, which this I think is ironic. He realized, all right, in order for me to sell lots of bikes, and in order for me to give people the atmosphere of being in a gym, I actually have to create a gym. I have to create a studio and bring instructors in so we can record, right? And that's what he did. So he created his own studio. To get out of the gym, he actually created a gym where he would bring in these instructors and he would record the courses so that you could get the feel as though you were in a spin class or you were in a course or you were at the gym. Isn't that crazy? What a thought, right? In order to get out of the gym, he had to create a gym. And so he did that in 2014. Now, here he was starting to pick up some steam. And he was like, okay, I got to get these things to people faster. And I got to get these things, I got to get them to people faster. I got to get them delivered. And I got to make sure they're set up properly. So he created a team of delivery people that go out and deliver the Pelotons straight to your house. They install them for you and all that cool stuff, right? Super, super, super cool, right? So then he did that in 2015. And now, basically here he is in 2016. In 2016, they really started to pick up steam, right? He started creating like unlimited live courses, all kinds of on-demand courses. You could pick your instructors. You could ride with whoever you wanted. He even started adding things like yoga and stretching and other fitness classes. You could actually ride with or without a bike. Like you don't even have to buy a Peloton. You can just get the subscription and get the instructors and so on and so forth, right? So he created that. He expanded into all these different markets and areas, and now he has 1.4 million users. 1.4 million users. Isn't that crazy? He's made a massive impact on this planet. You see, my man, John Foley, I know this sounds like a Peloton commercial, right? It's not meaning to be. Just success leaves clues, my friends. I am a student. That is what I do. I study success constantly. I am always learning. How can we apply? How does this apply to us? How can we make the Rise and Grind group better? How can I serve people on a bigger scale? How can I make sure to make a bigger impact in their life, right? And so I'm constantly looking. So I'm not necessarily endorsing Peloton. I'm endorsing John Foley, the man who stood out against everything else. He created something completely new. He took actually, let me take that back. He took two things that already existed, the technology that already existed, and then he took a exercise bike that everyone hated that was collecting dust in their room, right downstairs in the basement. He took these two things and combined them and created something amazing. I think Josh Wilson just said they're doing $40 million a month. What an impact. This dude created a movement. I study, I watch, I study, I watch, I learn. And what I notice is that when people stand out, when they step into who they are. See, he didn't say, I have a problem with going to the gym, and so I'm just, even though I hate it, even though I hate every minute of it, right? I'm just going to keep this weakness of mine. I'm just going to keep pouring into it and beating myself over the head. No, he was like, you know what? It's a weakness of mine. I got to use my strengths, step into who I am and use my strengths to create a solution. And that's what he did. He stood up, he stood out, he served people, and he changed the world, right? Like there's other people out there that are changing the world as well. There's this group called Rescue One Global. You may or may not have heard of them. This is run by Daniel and Lacey Tolar, and they are literally out there saving lives. You see, they had an experience in their life where one of their children was almost kidnapped and put into sex trafficking while they were on a mission trip overseas. And so this moment of pain, this moment of fear, caused them to look into and learn more about the sex trafficking epidemic that's going on in the world today. And so they decided to answer the call. They decided we're going to create something new. We're going to go into caves and pull victims out of Thailand. We're going to create a home where we can serve them, where we can rehabilitate them, where we can give them their dignity back, even though there's going to be backlash and people are going to say things like, no, you shouldn't be doing that, or why are you helping people in Thailand? You should be helping people right here, which they do that too, by the way. The United States has some of the highest human trafficking numbers in the world, which is crazy, right? But they got the backlash and they just stepped into it. They said, you know what? This is what we're called to do. This is who we are. This is how we are uniquely made. This is what we're gonna do. And we don't care who hates us. We don't care about the danger. We don't care about the violence. We don't care that we have to go overseas. We don't care that it's inconvenient. We don't care about any of that. We are going to step into and embrace who we are at the core, uniquely made by the God of the universe, and now they're out there saving people's lives. Lacey just made this post. It says, prayers, our team is flying across the country to meet a young survivor and bring her back today for our Grace Oasis Safe House program. Hashtag this is freedom. These people are going around the world and pulling young men and women out of the most awful, horrible situations you could possibly imagine. They're making an impact because they're stepping into who they are uniquely, weaknesses and all. Lacey called me. She said, Glenn, I'm really, really, really good and passionate about going across and going overseas and saving lives. I'm passionate about building a house here in Tennessee where we can save lives. I'm passionate about human sex trafficking, but Glenn, I'm weak at raising funds. That's not my jam. I'm not good at it. She told me straight up, that's just not how I'm good. And so we put together this thing called a Facebook Live-a-thon. And in 24 hours, we were able to raise $400,000 for these people. $400,000 for Rescue One Global so that they could go across seas, so they can pull these young men and women out of the most horrendous situations in the world and save their lives. Isn't that incredible? Well, let me tell you something. $400,000 lasts a while with them. It does, but they're going to need more funds. They're going to need more funds. There's way more victims. There's all types of young people out there that need to be saved, right? All of that exists. And so for my birthday, here's what I'm asking. I'm asking if for my birthday, if you would, please, and I'll set up the little donate button on Facebook to make it easy for you, all that stuff. I just put their website in the comments. But if you would, if as a gift to me for my birthday, will you donate some money to Rescue One Global today? Whatever you can. I mean, whether it's $5, maybe it's $20, maybe it's $50, maybe it's $100, maybe you're in a position to do $1,000, whatever it is. Will you donate some money to Rescue One Global today? They are literally out there day in and day out fighting for our children. They are fighting for the dignity and the respect of women, primarily more women than men, but there's men there too. But they're fighting for the dignity and respect of these people that are being abused and mistreated and basically enslaved all around the world. Will you do that for me? Will you please, as a gift to me, will you donate some money to Rescue One Global today? I would really, really, really appreciate it. But what I love about them, and I study them, and what I love is they just stepped into and embrace who they are. You see, what's crazy in life is when it becomes bigger than you, you start to think differently. Thanks, Josh Wilson. When it becomes bigger than you, you start to think differently. You start to act differently. You start to walk and talk differently. Like everything that you do, everything in you comes out of you, right? When it becomes bigger than you. Whether it be in business, like in your car dealerships or wherever you work, when it becomes bigger than you, it becomes bigger than your people. It's about serving others. It's about making an impact. That's when we really start to see. That's when it affects change in here, right? I don't know what you're doing in your life. I don't know what passions you're chasing that are bigger than you, that are not just selfish, but they're big, wild, impactful, world-changing. I don't know what those are for you individually. But when you seek those, when you start to walk in those, no matter what you face, no matter what diversity you run into, that's when the best parts of you start to come out of you. You see, we've been blessed with this amazing community here, hashtag Rise and Grind. Together we are united at 5:30 a.m. all across the country and the planet. We have men and women of all different ages and all different beliefs, and we have children and adults and all different races and ethnicities. We lift each other up all the time here in this group, hashtag Rise and Grind. We support each other. We send prayers out for each other. We invite people to join the group, right? We tag people. Like, we do all of these things, right? We've got our planners that connect us, and we've got our gear that we wear. We do all these different things in hashtag Rise and Grind. And I'm so excited because we're less than 2 years into this. Can you believe that? We are less than 2 years into this. And when you run with hashtag Rise and Grind, when you run with us, you walk differently. You talk differently. You carry yourself differently, right? We have this incredible camaraderie. We go in, we say good morning Denny, good morning Casey Rossiter, right? We have these, what's up, good morning Aaron Weisel, right? Good morning Aaron Weisel, right? We have this camaraderie that's been created. It's different, it's unique, right? Like, I am literally better because of you. I'm better because of you. It's because this is bigger than me. It's always been bigger than me. So I learn and I study and I grow so that I can serve you better. You've made me a better person. You've held me accountable to the discipline of showing up at 5:30 a.m., whether I'm in different zip codes, I'm traveling around the world, whether it's my birthday or a holiday or whatnot. You've held me accountable. You've made me so much better. You've made me a better father. You made me a better husband. Like, your actions, you just showing up. You supported us. You buy the Rise and Grind gear. You buy your planners. You support my family. You see, once it becomes bigger than you, it brings out the best in you. You know, that is why I love the Rise and Grind gear. That's why I love the planners. Like, I love all of those things because it continues to bring us together. It gives us something to connect over, something to, discuss and talk about. As I see all these planner pictures that are constantly popping up, and, the dealership groups that have bought planners for their team, and they're bringing all of their people together, right? And when I see all these different things popping up, and then I see like Laura Berman and Margot and her daughter, and I see different people like Musante is the last name. I just spaced the first name, but doing like the blessing backpacks and just going out into the world. And I see those Rise and Grind crosses on people's chests, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. And so your gift to me today is I want you to donate to Rescue One Global. That's your gift to me today. But I want to give you a gift today too. All right, so my gift to you today is here's how we'll do it. I'll just set it up as soon as we get off this show. I'll set it up. All right, but I love seeing people in those Rise and Grind shirts. I love seeing the cross. I love seeing you representing all of that stuff. So what I'll do is if you go to GlennLundy.com and you order like a hoodie, or you order a planner, or you order any of those things, just use the code FREETEE, FREETEE. Use the code FREET, and I'll throw in, we'll put in a free like Morning 5 t-shirt, or we'll throw in a free I was made for this t-shirt, or anything like that. One of the Rise and Grind shirts, it's like $15, okay? So we'll give you a free tee with any order today, whether you order a hoodie, a planner, whatever. Just use the code FREETEE, and I'll throw that in there because I just want to equip the world with I want to continue to bring us together. Like, I want you to continue to be a part of this amazing movement. See, year 3 is the year. If you look at Peloton, right, 2012 takeoff, 2013 some slow sales. In 2014, they really started to pick up some steam. And I have a feeling that year 3 is going to be the same for us. I'm learning, you're learning. I'm getting better, you're getting better. We are getting stronger together, and as amazing human beings, uniquely made by the God of the universe. Every decision that we're making, it's layering up. It's making an impact on our friends, on our family members, on our coworkers, and I think it's set to explode in 2020. It's absolutely set to explode. So do me a favor. Go out there today. Go out there today and just think. Just think, man. What can I create that's bigger than me? How can I pull people together and connect with them in such a way that it makes a massive impact on this planet? Because that's what you're called to do. There's something special inside you and only you. No one else can do it. Only you. That's it. Listen, I stinking love you. If nobody's told you that today, I absolutely stinking love you. Go out there, have an incredible day, and I'll see you Monday morning again right here on #Rise and Grind. Thank you, Whitney Wells, for this incredible. Whitney Wells gave me a gift this morning. This is a mosaic, all pictures of me. I don't know how many pictures of me are in there. There's a ton, but she just sent me this. I just saw it this morning. Thank you, Whitney. You're a rock star.
On my feet before the sunrise, stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. #blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it. Ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals. I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world is so alarmed. And I #rise and grind, #rise and grind. First thing on my mind.